Seriously, I want some of this. Cherry chocolate ice cream. What I'm doing, Mr. Communicator. I wonder what that grows up to. Uh-oh, I got a messenger message. That's my business contact. Let's go to my John contact. Tony sent me some crazy kayaker video. I'm just gonna save that for later. Thanks, Tony. Anything. Oh, it says Big John's Guitars is now live on Twitch. Well, that's cool. Imagine that. Who'd have thunk it? I mean, we're crazier thing. Alright, let's go see what Nick's up to. See what his definitely doesn't say he's playing anything. I'm gonna say he may be sleeping, but hanging out. I'll just say on stream. Put a nice big smiley face on there. Look, we have to say eating ice cream too, though, right? Totally. Chocolate ice cream and cherries. That gets a big wow face. Wow. Who else got to tell with that? You know anything about this? It's kind of like that. I got my silly gooseneck light here. I could definitely light it up real bright for you. Get a real good look at it. Oh, frosty. It's got that frosty mug taste. Come on, you know you want some of that. Perhaps let's do that. Oh, pretty good. Here, let's go ahead and mash these in here. Get a little more chocolate look going on. Gotta represent our chocolate. I feel like I'm representing it in chocolate and title only. I'm really not. I'm really not. Really not zeroing in on this chocolate look. Ah, that's kind of chocolatey looking. I really need to go into my cameras and set the contrast and stuff. He's a nice brother. We'll stop in, was just playing bass. Hey, uploading a new video. Got a necro bass video coming. Can't be told. Hey, just saying, we got a necro bass video coming, which is always good. And if anybody is in the market for such things, they can find such shenanigans at this location right there. All the fun to be had. And if that's not enough, if that doesn't satiate you, you could even go a little farther and get more of a similar experience soon with mustard yellow bases. It will a few months, but yeah, it'll take a while, but just trying to stay fired up, man. Yeah. It's storming down in Texas. I got to the store to get a few things. I'm back before the deluge started. I made up my mind. I'm getting some friggin' ice cream. And I did. Why, man? I got 20 Wingstop Cajun wings earlier with the blue cheese and celery and carrots slices. Oh man, inflation, dude. I mean, I honestly, I could have been okay with the 10 wings. It was in 2 separate, like, cardboard, quad shaped bowl things. But yeah, what is it? 30, nearly 32 bucks. Just my wing experience today. Like, Jiminy. By the time I got done, I was kind of like, I'd do this again. I'd do it again. Not in that moment, but it was so good. What are you gonna do, man? I've got a really nice Gibson acoustic I need to get done, but I told the guy it's going to be Tuesday. I'm got up with a few hours sleep, and I've been useless today. The missus said if I wake up with that little sleep again, I have to leave the house. Not permanently, but for that day until I get adequate sleep. Oh yeah. Come on. Underlighting me. Anyway. Right off the ice cream and on my face. Back up to the softbox. Plus, that's probably more chocolatey looking anyway. I mean, you can imagine that's a lot of different things. It sort of looks like a bowl of garbage. Delicious garbage. Kind of is garbage when you really think about it. The most delicious garbage. What has been going on in Necro world? Apparently, and awesomely playing some bass, making some tracks, which we know who needs to make some recordings of sound alerts. Big John does. Maybe I'll spend the rest of the evening with my feet to the fire. You know, you have your own thing. We all have our own textures and flavors, and that's so great, man. No matter what, you're always going to have your own thing. People are going to sub to that. They're going to get with that because you have a certain love and integrity in the way you deal with people. Of course, we have to be on for the camera or whatever, but only so much. We are who we are. It is what it is. But if you're good at what you do, people notice, and that's what makes it work. And it's repeatable. Just keep on doing it. And I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, but I want to do more of what I want to do instead of just being everybody's little guitar repair savior and everything. I have stacks of stuff I want to build in the bass project. I want to start working the schedule out where I put in a certain amount of that in each week. I don't have to do it every day. I mean, you can do little slices of everything each day, but just make sure that I get a good couple sessions on each important job like that a week, so that just start picking away at it. Just start picking away. And I also made a deal with myself. I'm gonna have to start doing some prep before streams, so to have a little bit of footage. I could time lapse a couple things. You know, some things are just labor intensive. They just take time. Anyway, kind of can that up so we can put a clip on the corner while we're talking. It's like, oh yeah, this is that, that's this, blah blah blah. You know, just keep it interactive. A little bit more going on. As you can see, more happening at once. This stuff takes forever to do guitar repair. It's not that exciting. So, but there's so many nuances. It's interesting because hearing the difference in real time between certain capacitors, just on your tone control, different capacitors in a treble bead network, like slips a little of that high end past the input to the output of the pot as you turn down. You know, that fuzz, the kind of dull sound as you turn down. Well, here is some high end past that while it's happening. If you get a little bridge resistor with it at the right value, you won't get any of that. You won't get any of that dullness as it turns down. So when you're doing just a capacitor, you have to get low enough before it hears the capacitor has a capacity for a certain millivolts. It actually holds a tiny bit of voltage and releases it. But in those little tiny ones, it's doing it so fast you hear it as a high frequency. Yeah, you have to turn it down. When it's just a capacitor, you'll hear that dead spot a little bit before you finally hear the capacitor. But if you get the right resistor with it, then you don't hear it. It sort of slows down how quick it turns down, but it also blends the two together till they just perfectly match. And it's just like, it goes from this big sound, like your full-on sound all the way up, to just a little bit. It's just less of it, a little bit. It's just a more strident, clearer version of it. It's just not that dull. You get the wrong value. It sounds like a transistor radio. It just sounds annoyingly bright or whatever. That's not really useful. But if you get the right values, it's like, this becomes this like, it's like you have channels on your amp and you're turning her off, up and down on your guitar. Very useful. Even for bass, very useful. And I mean, that's a passive circuit. It's kind of nice to be able to have that in a passive bass because of course the bass is loudest as it's turned up, and as you turn down, and you don't miss it so much when you're playing in a full mix. When you turn bass down and it gets a little bit less highest in it, because it's bass. You're in the bass spectrum. But if you're an instrumentalist, kind of nice to be able to have that be the biggest sound when it's turned up, and then be a smaller sound whenever you want to like play a lot harder but have like a smaller strident tone. You have pedals, and you can turn all things off and on and change your tone, change pickups, depending on what kind of bass you're playing. You have active EQ on certain basses. You can change that a lot. But there's something about that passive tone of a high impedance pickup, just driving a high impedance input of a good amp, and I don't know, it's just that very analog, natural thing. It has more dynamics. It just sounds more old school. It's nice. It's more fun to play with through, I think. It just has more rich mids. It's nice. It just sounds nice. I just keep frozen this towel on my bench, man. Definitely looks chocolatey now. I should shout out on silly Facebook. Let's go up and just, what's on your mind? We don't have to get very complicated. Let's pick a photo. Let's just put a photo of a P90 neck humbucker. Perfect. Can't beat that. Let's say eating ice cream. And I'll just put the link. Twitch.tv. Where are you at? / Big John's Guitars. That'll take them right to this link. It's got a picture. It's got a link. If somebody gets a notification and they want to come over, they can come over. Simple as that. I could do it on my business Facebook, but most of my people are in my regular friends list too, so it is what it is, whatever. I can't help it. What is Jonathan Whitney saying to me? Jonathan Whitney text. Sitzer, let me know. I was hoping to be able to record with it soon. I got this gold, it's one of those strats with the F hole in it, kind of like the Eric Johnson one, and it's gold. Anyway, it's got a warm-off neck on it. I need to dress the frets and get it set up for him. I've had it for a little while. I need to get that happening for him, and I shall. But not right now. I won't. No, sir. Because we're eating Big John's Guitars ice cream. Because that's something we can do. Nobody's telling us not to. When people come in and ask me crazy questions. What's the longest guitar you ever worked on? I don't know, probably Firebird. What's the longest bass I've worked on? Probably Thunderbird bass. I bet the longest, I wonder what the longest electric bass is. Probably something weird. But I'll tell you what, those buzzard basses are pretty long. You get that body going back there and the headstock going out beyond. The buzzard bass is pretty long. They're cool looking too, man. Those are cool basses. I put a compressor on the input of that desktop audio that comes in, which the music is from the browser, and a limiter at the end of it so it won't go too high up. I was amazed how much the compressor picked it up. It's like right there with me, but it's not yeah, it's not taking over. It's just it's like really present. Interesting sounding. I can actually turn it. I could probably turn it down, and I should have probably turned it down on the mixer down here in OBS. Might slide it down just a tad. Based on the VOD I listened to, it was pretty like that compressor, man. It really picks it up. Somebody's texting or messaging. Oh, Corey Clark's online. If anyone wants to see Corey Clark's stream, he is apparently streaming. Which is great. It's great, man. It was a wonderful stream. He's always just like mixing up tunes. We know I could go turn on the amps and make some racket. That'd be fun. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Turn on the amps. Yeah, actually I leave them on all night all the time, but I didn't right now. They're actually off. Nico's probably playing a little more bass again. Maybe. It's the end pin I need to put in that Gibson acoustic. I had to feed the doggos, yeah, man. Got to feed the babies. Gotta feed the babies. Man, I just ran into an unbeknownst cookie dough. But definitely loving the bass. Yeah, man. Bassing it up. Getting some slaps. Slapping that A. Slapping the A, man. She likes it when you slap the A. Oh, Necro. Slap that A. Yeah, Zeppelin. Zeppelin's lady likes it when he slaps the A too. You know it. Did I ever put? Let me see if I got a Zep shout out. I think I did, and I want to make sure. I would have kept it very short. That's the idea. That's right. Yours was the short one. It was just like, it was just clear. You just gotta check it. Come on. It's like it's kind of like Northeast. Come on. You just gotta check it out. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm getting through the cherries, man. These are those like frozen like dark Bing cherries. They're really good, and they're good in ice cream, man. It makes it at least some form of healthy. And they're here to in for the shout outs. That's right. Thank you. Getting the remote shout outs. There's Mark. That's Mark of Hard Guitars. B. Bumstead. Chocolate chip mint is, oh man. Yeah, that is really good. You're right. No doubt. We had the frozen Bing cherries in the freezer, and I had to go. It's storming down to Texas. It's definitely stormy down here today. I got back before the deluge. I was like, man, I'm gonna grab my food. So I did. I'm about to go turn on the amps and be loud and, well, not really loud, but unruly. I can still be unruly if I'm not loud. Just watch. I'll prove it. Absolutely unruly. Fit to be tied. Anarchy. Can't control that, John. He got himself a guitar and a little bit of electricity. Ooh, Cool Whip would be nice. Yeah, right? Cool Whip's the one that's made with like a little bit of, I think, vegetable oil. They have different versions of it though. But Ready Whip? Real whipped cream in the can? Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That stuff is like, oh man, this is good. This is really good. Honestly, I like Cool Whip too. It's sort of good on pie. Just when I wish I was more well endowed with a bit longer tongue. So she said. Well, I could actually, I'd just end up getting this all over my face. Let's not do that. Let's not do it. Go there too. Bastard turned me into a fat bastard. Man, I don't eat ice cream hardly, but just, woke up with not much sleep, and I've been a rat bastard all day. It's been an ornery, cussing at everything, dropping everything. I'm working on it. But yeah, so I was like, by golly, microcredit girl. Zeppelin Man Gaming. Zeppelin Man Gaming. I like this tune. Oh yeah. This makes you want to do like that Jello pudding dance or something. It's such a shame that Bill Cosby was such a kind of a turd because he did some funny stuff, dude. His stand-up where he's talking about eating with music on as a kid, and they're like, this is so hilarious. These are those hilarious stand-ups, man. It's the best stuff ever. I'll never regret watching those stand-ups. Oh well. We've all done some strange stuff here and there, but I get he had sort of a bad pattern going there. I just said I'm modding on 2 channels right now. Awesome. It's like just blanket it everywhere. Star mode is taking over. I need to get some Mustard Network hoodies and t-shirts and stuff. I kind of want to get see if they could do a print on an apron, like a couple of black work aprons. It'd be really cool, man. Have kind of a dual Big John's guitars and like the Mustard Network, whether it be the checkered logo or the TV logo in the corner. That would be cool. Yeah, man, appreciate it so much. If you guys will hang tight, I'll go switch my ampy-poos on. I got them around behind the computer over there. The Furman power strip. It's like a noise reduction power strip is on the other side of these monitors. And I might as well take this mess back. Hang tight, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Switching hands first. I keep bubbling up my carpet. I got like a big place rug in here for rolly wheels on this chair, and rolling so it gets bubbled up. It's on a hard floor. Yeah, I got the lights are kicking, man. Lights are all kicking up, yeah. Got your checkered pick. I could leave the as loud as I have this clean amp is a perfect example of the treble bleed thing I'm talking about. I had the dirty amp kind of turned down. The clean amp's like way too loud because I was using it for a demonstration, but with that treble bleed, like here, I'll put it in the neck. Here they am. Anyway, the treble blade really kind of helps it like stay. I wonder if I should go here. Let's do one down this way, because that one, that's the 920 over there. That's actually, oh, it's catching the neck really good. Let me turn up. Yeah, Gamer Day. There's a Gamer Day. Also on the Master Network. Boy, jazz tunes, they're all over the place. You have to have a really good ear to follow jazz tunes. You have to be able to pick out the fundamental note and whether you have a where if there's a 5 or a major third or minor third. But a lot of times it'll be like augmented notes. You just gotta have well, you have to practice that crap a lot. Oh goodness, what is this? There's a jazz guitar, but Alex Young, but spelled more like the psychologist, clinical psychologist, Jung, like Jung, spelled like it looks like Jung. Alex Young. It sounds like a lot like one of his tunes. Such an amazing guitar player. Pretty stuff. But I'm thinking about going over here and putting it on something else. Let me go back. I'm gonna. Well, here we'll scroll together. I think, yeah, there it is. Let's scroll and see what we find here. Copyright free music, coffee. Oh yeah, I did coffee in the search because I liked that coffee house mix we were listening to the other day. So I may have limited what I'm gonna find to being more like coffee house jazz. Let's X out that and see. Let's go to when. If I just do backing track, oh man, it just gives you the most dumbed down, stupid. I mean, there's really talented, but really talented musicians out there, but some of these are the derpiest sounded backing tracks. I don't know. Let's try Burning Blues. Let me turn that up a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty harmony playing. Pretty much just stays in the pocket. Twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum. I can't leave it on except for I can't see what you guys are saying. You'd be asking something and I have no idea. What if we trade out the... That's pretty good. chat playing. Oh yeah, man, do your thing, man. Let's play like George Lynch. Not really practice because it's not really changing the keys. It's not giving me a whole lot to search for. It's just sort of like same thing pretty much all the time, yeah. But man, this Guthrie Go Van style one, this one was cool. This one's all over the place. Sure if I'm all that well in tune with it. Let me hit a little flat. Sebastian, what's happening, man? I was eating ice cream and I decided to turn on the amp. I was playing with here. Let me put it on the browser. I was looking at this Guthrie Go Van style A minor. It's actually got some cool. It's got some cool little changes in it and stuff. Kind of fun to practice too. Let me go back to that. Matter of fact, I might click this back to the beginning and yeah, let it go. Ever going really to the, I guess it is kind of going to the minor shift of it. Yeah, man. Yeah, off to another week, right? I keep expecting to hear go to some like typical blues chains, like do that, but then go to the floor and do it. There's not a hint of Dorian in there. I mean, it says A minor, so it's just talking totally in the box. Yeah. Gotta check out that necrocatic game. I keep wanting to hit like that major 6, but it's not in there. It's just not there. Yeah, it just went with the same thing until it got over with. It didn't really have many changes in it. Cool, that's a cool little tune. Let's hunt around that. Let's hunt around in that recipe and see what other silly things they got going on. I mean, I could put a specific mode in the search, and it would start throwing some curveballs at me for sure. I tell you what, some of the lo-fi jam tracks, man, those are fun to play with. I may just put it on one of those. Ambient chill, G minor. G minor's an interesting key. I think we did this one of the times because it's lit up like I've been playing it a little bit. Yeah, you can hear it pretty good. Turn the browser's all the way up. That's pretty. Let's see, G minor. Gotta stay in the G, man. Very pretty. Oh, got G. Where are you? Good practice. This is a weird key for me. Hey, there's Nick, man. What's happening? It's pretty. Pretty, man. Man, that's a cool tune. Let me put that one in the browser so you guys see which one that was. It's in G if you ever want to futz with that one. Browser. It's called. Let's replay it. So we got the visual on it. Actually, let me go back. That one with the Les Paul, ambient chill backing track in G minor. It's Tom Bailey backing tracks. Yeah, man. If you ever want to go pull that one up and try your G your G melodic bluesy stuff on it, that's got some stuff. Let's do some more of it. I think I'm gonna get on the humbucker with a tone down a little bit. shaped like right in the middle. I mean, it's the same as the, I know where that is. Just need to know all the boxes of that scale better. Anyway, that's pretty tuned. That's a good one to woodshed a melodic minor on. Very Varaprota. Let me go. Let's see what it's popping up in the same. Yeah, it's not really going by the. It's not suggesting videos based on the sound. Sorry, I left you on the browser. I should be looking at what you guys are saying. Yeah, I apologize. I should be looking at what you're saying. We got my silly Stream Elements bulletins on there. Yeah, that's where Gamer Dane was putting on alert there, and nice emojis. Awesome, thank you guys. I was wondering if backing tracks would be fun. Yeah, man, they're real good. They're good just to kind of like sort of test. I don't know, test your ear, and they present certain guys' backtracks have a certain amount of emotion in them. They hit some pretty changes and movements, and so it's good to train that part of your ear. It's kind of like your ear and your heart connection. It's like you're like, ooh, that feels a certain way. Find notes that you like that fits that feeling. That's excellent stuff to put time into. More fun to play with. Yeah, man. Well, let's see what else. I don't think any of these ones are suggesting. I'm intrigued by this space thing. Let's just click on it. Looks interesting. E minor. So that means it does have changes in it. I'm gonna put it on the neck pickup. See, that's Dorian. Because that does have a major 6 in it. Ooh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, see, that's got a C sharp in it. What would that be? That's more like B minor. Now that is regular E minor. Then it goes back to that Dorian, which has a C sharp in it. Wow! See, that's cool. That's a cool track. It's not the same old thing. It has sort of a, what would be D major. You can hear one note changes in it, so it goes to. Now it's regular minor. That's like G major or E minor. Then it falls back into that, what would be D major. Back to that, has that C sharp in it. That's the E minor. That's more D major, B minor, same sync key. See, still has that note in it, which is Dorian mode. Very different sounding. Still Dorian. One note changes in it. Falls back. It's an emotional note, man. Yeah, it's the regular E minor. practice, but I need to kind of try to stay something melodic here. Something cool. Thanks, Casey. Casey, check out this. Let me put this on the browser so you can see which backing track. This is an interesting one. It's looks like this. It's ambient backing tracks is the creator. It's slow space in E minor. It says E minor, but it's actually it has more in common with E Dorian, because it's in like B minor for part of it. That's regular E minor there. That right there is D minor, because it's got that note, which is not an E minor. It starts off there too. It stays there. Then it moves one note. B minor thing. Tell it, because it's got that. It has that at the base of it. Those two notes alternate back and forth. They sound completely wrong, and that sounds wrong, and that sounds great. There's that note again. Wrong. Now right. I'll keep playing that one. Now it's wrong. Changing back and forth. Intriguing. It goes on and on. Where am I even in the video? Yeah, I'm only like 2/3 through the video. It goes for 30 minutes, so it's like really good to like sort of test your feelings on this. This guy's a cool backing track creator. Yeah, these are pretty. I need to get I bought an El Capistan delay from him, and I haven't even plugged it in. It sounds gorgeous on this. There's a note again. So one more really weird one to do. What would something But that one note that's it. C to C. See, it's C sharp there throughout that whole thing through two phrases. Then you have to do a C when it changes to the actual E minor. But it's only one chord throughout the whole thing. It's crazy that they call the track E minor because it's like related to, not exactly. That chord is. That's Dorian. What would that be in condition? fast. You have to be able to put some of those little triplets up. They have to be in a strange, weird, slow timing with this sort of stuff. I guess that's a very B minor sound. Like hitting a bunch of the B, like blues stuff sounds good in it. Then it goes to that. It's a Music's best piano player on Twitch, and it's awesome. Wow, we actually finally wore that video. Kind of wondered if we ever would. Let me go to that. Let me put it on the browser. Just messing around here. Need to see what I'm gonna go to his channel. It seemed like he had a bunch of like one key stuff that was well, that one probably has like some melodic changes in it. Let's see, one note. Yeah, the one note ambient stuff. It's just like it's just literally it just holds one chord and one note. So it's like, when's it ever going to change? It's never going to change. Some of them are really pretty, like they're holding a really pretty chord, but they are seriously just a drone of one thing. Now that one we were just watching, backing track chords. One note ambient backing tracks, full album ambient backing tracks. Wow, 6 hours. Holy smokes. Let me go back to see if you guys are saying stuff here. Oh, I got the mouse on the wrong side. No, we're saying some stuff. Yeah, man, some of those are 6 hours. I'm curious what keys they'll be in. Maybe they'll have some twists and turns. Minor 9 chord. Oh man, headed to that like a fly on you know what. Have no idea what key he'll be going for here. Sounds like B minor. That's cool, man. Some weird sharps and flats in there. Like that one. Note. That's an interesting scale he's playing. Yeah. I think he's following mostly a pentatonic. Yeah, it's a real fast pentatonic. says Dorian Sharp 4. That's why it sounded good, because it was in there. They're calling this, yeah, B Dorian. Yeah, lo and behold, basically like A minor. No, A major. So it sounds like, here's like a major. All those things sound happy over that key. Yeah, relative is A major. Yeah, it's going an octave, even about octave below that. Would sound interesting if you played like B leading over this. Oh wait, it sounds bizarre. That sounds messed up. Flat 5 or sharp 4 sounds awesome though. Because it's blues, that's a blue note. Tracks. See, relative to that key. Yeah, it's a... Trying to think of where the relative. so monotonous. That's a really pretty sound because that's the relative minor 6 of that. But if that was regular minor.
Drive us all crazy with that, dude. Dude, getting some mileage off of that extended loop. Yeah, the 6-5 hours if I don't stay out. Next! Oh my gosh. But anyway, you can sit and flesh out all these crazy, weird combinations of stuff because you're like, oh, okay, that's what's going on here. Well, if that's what's going on, then this could go on. It's like, yeah, it just ends up being like, oh, so, it's like, so it's like, it's hanging out in that, it's a kind of hanging out in a B minor thing. So, but technically it's A minor, A major. If you was to pick the Aeolian or the regular minor key, it would be F sharp minor. It'd be F sharp minor. That's the minor it would be. Trippy, dude. Oh wow, it's actually going to a new tune. I could just move it forward to the next tune. Don't know what key this is in, but let me see what I'm getting. Looks like Ray DeGiorgio's doing some stuff. I don't feel like going through the code on that. Just notifications, as always. Definitely got E in it. So, minor 9 chord ambient backing track. So it's got a 9 in it. That definitely has a 9 in it, which is F sharp as well. But I think that one's regular Aeolian E minor. Oh no. Because it's got a Dorian note in it. Oh yeah. Yeah, because the regular minor 6 just sounds foreign in it. Both don't sound like they're happening yet. Really good key because it's like right in the middle for bending. It's real comfortable to bend in. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's Dorian. That's Dorian as can be, man. Well, and I mean, the video is saying you, Dorian sharp 4. Dorian, E minor pentatonic and E minor blues. I guess, yeah, yeah, regular E blues is gonna sound great over that, but B blues sounds even more mystical. Yeah, because like E-blues just sounds so pedestrian on that, dude. That was pretty cool. If you keep it just in the pentatonic and the blues notes. That's relative to that. I'm not even really sure. Definitely can't expect you to hang out in the middle of this whole crazy thing. Let's go to the next one and see what he throws at us. That one obviously is going to stay in that same, just kind of swelling in and out of that chord. Very pretty, but very monotonous. Next offering is, what does he explain it as? He explains it as, oh goodness, just a little advertisement track. That's it. It's a A minor 9 drum, A Dorian, A Aeolian. Yeah, and they both do kind of. Both of those kind of get along. That's the Dorian. Mixolydian would. That would be Mixolydian. That's an Aeolian would be regular minor 6, which is quite pretty. That Dorian voice is really crazy. Those sound incredible. Definitely gonna stay in the A minor. You can trade out the alien note or the regular minor 6 for the major 6, but you can't. That's really the only thing you can shift out. Gotta work on my targeting, man. Picture 30 sounds crazy. That sounds awesome. The Dorian note. Tune is crazy, dude. So wild. those two notes to just sit and ring out across one another. That's a good one. major third is just not welcome. This is crazy. Kind of fun though. To switch that crazy monotonous thing up, it sounds kind of cool. It's just crazy. See what the next one is, because that is just, boy, I have beat that. Well, it's right at the end of it. It's about to switch over anyway. Let me find the dashboard. How long have I been going on like a maniac? Yeah, 2 hours, 20 minutes. 2 hours, 20 minutes, not bad. Crazy head. Oh, when I click on the screen, it actually mutes it. D? Wow. D major, or D minor. Definitely got that Dorian voice. Which this technically is A minor sounds good over this, which is the D Dorian. Let's see what D minor says. Definitely has a dramatic tone to it. Wow. Put that minor 6 and more in the bass of it. Oh, that's cool sounding. Which means that will sound. That's where the chromatic thing sounds good. Whenever you have those, the Dorian versus Aeolian voicings, because there's a lot of it's very chromatic sounds. Because those are two interchangeable notes. And that's the harmonic minor. That's just flat up through. Which where you get your diminished stuff, because you're just diminished of the real note. That note. So you're gonna end up playing diminished notes or just, you know, stranger shapes. This reminds me of some of the keyboard work in Stranger Things. That tone's not that far from it. It was more sparse than this, but has a lot of the same voicings, those diminished tones against one another. Well, they become diminished because it blends notes. You know, that says it dramatic. Anytime you go, that's the Lydian voicing. Minor in the pocket. That's a third, so it sounds crazy. You can tell it one's wrong, but not wrong in a bad way. It's just not quite there. Flat 5 or sharp 4. Same. It does kind of the same thing as the harmonic minor note. really good. It don't sound bad, and it sounds actually pretty fitting. Like that surf sounds terrible, of course. It's like almost a whole scale minus that major third, that F sharp in this case. It sounds bad. I mean, it just sounds different, but every other note sounds kind of cool. Even that D sharp has a good sinister sound to it. Sit on these crazy. These things are just a melodic mantra. I love this guy's backing tracks. They're so cool. I kind of want to sync them up to like an interesting, like syncopated, little bit of a techno beat. It's just cool stuff, man. What beat's going on there? That major third, when you do it in context, sounds kind of interesting. Good night, Sebastian. Sorry if I missed you. It's okay. The third just sounds ridiculous. I'm killing you guys, sorry. It's probably about ready to, yeah, it's almost at the end of that one anyway. Let me click it up. Click it up to this dude here. Well, I'm curious what it's going to be. G minor 9. Definitely G. 9. it's crazy because of the way the second string's tuned a little bit flatter. You can figure just beyond it. That note's on the string right below it, so you go right above it. Then the note is right below it. So you're going to the next string, but it's lowering a note. So it's actually kind of ergonomic. It's a little bit. It's not very hard to do, actually. It actually kind of fits where your fingers fall. Some, man, a lot of sweeps don't. It's less of a sweep and more just arpeggios. Dorian note. Regular Dorian. What is it? The Paranoid Android chord fits in this. It kind of fits this. It has that. It falls down to the 9. it's something about G, man. You get everything kind of sounds cool with it, man. Even the E because of that Dorian voicing. It's like just a drone note in it. Why I call it a drone. This has been madness. Tune in again. We would be driven insane. But honestly, I mean, this is kind of some of the best ear training for like hearing all the wild nuance and just harmonic interchange of notes. I love the way that
Paranoid Android, those chords sound like over the head. That's just wild pad in the background. It's just like, oh my, it's like, oh, it's happening. Fun, man. This is so fun. It's craziness, man. Let me go to my dashboard to see if anybody's stuck with this madness. I got at least 3 people on the chat bot and 3 people. You guys are crazy. But thank you for hanging out. Oh, good for you. All the notes of G Dorian get along with this. Therefore, that Paranoid Android chord change is like just tailor made for this crazy pad. It's a drone chord. Oh my god, it's bizarre. I have to be sure to go and like this one or put in watch later because I'm gonna want to do this again on my own, or at least be able to find this silly thing. Oh, every time I click on the screen, it's probably good that I'm stopping it so it doesn't drive everyone mad, but I still can go over and where is it? Trying to find the extra. That's full screen. This is theater mode, mini player, settings. That's closed captions. None of that I want. It must be different. It's different on PC. I'm gonna leave you guys with this madness because I need to rest. I gotta be. So I'll be back. I'm gonna try to
driving you guys crazy. Alright, well, that being said, let's see, below it we've got join, subscribe, share. What else have I got? There's got to be a thing for, let me hit the triple dots over here. It has save, which I guess will be for watch for later. I'm gonna put that, yeah, watch later. Check that box, and I can X that window out, because I want to be able to find this again because of that relationship with that paranoid Android cord and that, man, those are awesome. Let me take myself off of this crazy. Be right back, because I am trying to go back. You guys. It still has about a quarter inch. All that we've listened to is about an inch worth, and still has a quarter inch to go, so that's going to be going on. For kicks, let's just see what the next one would be. Next one will be C minor 9 drum, which I guess I'll do kind of these things. Man, this video is awesome. Get to practice Aeolian, like regular minor, and Dorian. It's like it's a minor scale with a major 6 in it, and just practice all these different keys. Get to practice all the stuff all over the net. It's really good practice, and it sounds cool. So yeah, definitely a good backing track to have around. Might be able to take it and sink some killer beats to it. Since it's a drone, it's actually looping, so you can just take a phrase of it, and then just in your DAW match the beat, repeating exactly in the same spot, so you're not having to over time getting out of sync. So you just take basically a phrase, a sample of that. Then you can actually have your beat sort of graduate. You can add some synth bass notes to it to change like I was changing on the guitar, the bass note. Gorgeous sounding, so cool. I'm going to go see who is on. Matter of fact, I'm going to look on my, I might just open another window and look and see who's, although I end up turning my cell phone on and looping stuff. I mean, I can X out of the window, but let's slide up in the Twitch app. Dream of music, KR acoustic, Odin the Beard, Vonzie the Lair, Julian Mr. Humdinger, Rockman Drums, Folk Rod. It's playing Dark Souls. I'm not playing music right now, but we were doing just chatting technically. Should have changed it to music. That way it would end up in people's music searches. But people look through just chatting all the time to see what's going on. It don't matter. I don't think I got visited by too many people. Why Awake Jake is playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen, something Fallen. Chaos Drunken Master,
That's who we're gonna go see because I want to support KS because he's always coming in and saying hi. So that just makes sense. I think we all kind of know him and we would all support that. So I'm gonna see what the raid button gives me. Of course, it's not giving me KS, but it won't take much for it to find it. KS underscore. No, I gotta hit a shift button. There we go. There's KS. Haha. Well, you guys, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave my phone going so I can jump over there and text right away or chat. You know. I love you guys. I'm gonna set this up. I don't think it's gonna send for a minute. It's start rate, so yeah, man. Ready in a few seconds, and we're gonna send it off. Yeah, man. Thanks, KC. We're just gonna go see KS for a little bit, and yeah, man. That's ready to go. Appreciate it. All right, man. I put that video in watch later because I want to find it for. I don't know if you heard that Paranoid Android thing that went with that G one. Man, that was like tailor made. So cool. Might be cool to make a scene for this kind of guitar playing that replaces the camera in the upper right corner with yes, I need to make a couple browser choices. Yeah, absolutely. That's actually something I've been meaning to put on the KC list. That we would upper right, yeah. Not upper left, yeah. Either way, you know, we could rearrange that scene for whatever. But yeah, I definitely need to get something where I've got what's representing what's happening, what I'm streaming mainly, but also an idea of what's going on, what's being played. Yeah, man, we'll get that set up. If I just sit and painstakingly whip through in there and selected stuff, I could manage. It would take me forever. I'd probably mess some stuff up. I don't know. Definitely the instances of the chat would be all out of sync or whatever. The chat would disappear. Who knows? It's been doing that anyway. We need to go back and regenerate the chat, the same instance for every one of these. So maybe it will hang in there when I change scenes. It's not been doing so well. But yeah, whatever. Well, not that big a deal. But it is cool for VODs and sending it over to YouTube. If it is a lot, some of the stuff I'm sending straight to public because it's nothing, you know, it's nothing proprietary or whatever. It's just content. Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll hit it and do it. All right, let's go see KS. All right. Oh, I putz around and it's like, well, screw you. We're not gonna wait around. I bet it won't give it as an option again. Oh, good. So we get to do that again. Alright, let's look and see if he's still going. Let's see. I'm hitting this stream. Oh, he's been going 7 hours. Slow mode. Cat is a mascot. Not exactly sure. I'm gonna let me chat with him for a second. I want to see if he's I'm gonna say you hang in a while. About to. Yeah, let me see if I can get a communique on that. My sound's not up very loud. Yeah, it has a little bit of a techno beat going on. It changed my about to Ann. I can hear him. Yeah, his battery's dying on his setup.
Rechargeable USB battery pack. Right now, I'm only limited to like around 8 hours of playtime. That's with having it charged.
Yeah, you're close. I don't know if he's about to stop streaming or. Oh yeah, he froze. Like something gave out. Not really saying definitively if he's I literally see him streaming. It's not giving me anything in their selection that. Yeah, man, switch. I'm just gonna say yeah, switch, so we can. I'm gonna set KS back up. All right, K. I'm setting it up and sending it, so. 6, 5, 4, it's getting ready. Alright, love you guys. And I'm sending it. Alright, see you guys. Alright, I'm gonna quit this. I'm gonna quit this crazy stream on here.